Hey guys, Suzanne here. There's something I want to talk about, the difference between entrepreneurs and followers. You know, it's kind of funny. I was actually just finishing breakfast and my goal today was to clean my house and you know, I didn't have the right mindset for it. You know, I believe in mindset for everything, and so I kind of sat down. I was just thinking, and this idea came to my mind. You know, and I'm in the entrepreneurial realm, something I newly dove into. And you know, as I think about different things and as I read different things and I see different people's views, you know, I am continually convinced an entrepreneur is an entrepreneur and a follower is a follower. And many people, and I acknowledge the fact that many people are going to disagree with me probably. And I believe that this word entrepreneur is wrongly used. While entrepreneurship is a freedom building style, you know, taking risks. Yes, I agree with that. That's what the definition is. Many followers like to address themselves as entrepreneurs. And I'm not saying that's wrong, because they're still having to take a risk to be in a business and be a follower in a business. But something that I believe very deeply in my heart is that if you want to impact millions of people, if you want to impact a multitude, you cannot be a follower. I personally do not want to follow anybody. Why? I am my own person. I am and believe that I personally have something to offer other people. Why should I follow somebody? Should I gain and glean advice and wisdom from others? Definitely. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, are you calling yourself an entrepreneur but following? If you are, you need to stop calling yourself an entrepreneur. You need to call yourself a follower. An entrepreneur goes above and beyond. An entrepreneur stays up very late at night, wakes up extremely early to learn and to discover new things. They spend every single waking moment developing themselves, focusing on how they're going to help other people. How can they create a dream? How can they create their vision? How can they create their passion to reach others? That's what an entrepreneur is. They want to create something so big that millions, for many, many years to come, will remember them. Not because of fame, not because of recognition, but because of the heart, because of the love that they shared. That's what an entrepreneur is. And too often, we're followers and we say, oh, but I'm a freedom fighter. I'm an entrepreneur. If you're doing stuff for yourself, you're a business owner. If you're doing stuff strictly because you want to create something better for your family, your life, your whatever, you're a business owner. But if you have drive and you have passion to reach out to others and show others a better way, if you have drive and passion to go out and pull people to you or draw people to you, I guess is what I mean. You know, if you have a desire to give to others because you see that they're in anguish, that they're in need of something, that's what an entrepreneur is. Have I read millions of books about entrepreneurship? No. Will I? I'm sure I will. I'm not an avid reader. However, I do what I need to do in order to learn. But I believe that there's something deeper to entrepreneurship than just saying, hey, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a freedom fighter. That's great. But why? Why are you doing it? Oh, I'm creating a better life for my family. That's great. But why? Why do you want a better life for your family? See what I'm saying? And then continue to ask why until you break down into tears. That's when you find yourself, you find this in here, and it's aligned correctly. There was a reason I wasn't supposed to clean my house. There was a reason I was supposed to sit down here for 10 minutes and make this video. There was a reason. I had something up here to share with you. There's more to it. Don't go around saying, I'm this, I'm that, with no passion. People won't follow you. They won't. You have to lead from your heart. Your heart carries, your deepest heart of hearts carries why you do something. You just have to find it and bring it to the surface. You do. I believe strongly in that. You know, over the past 4 months, I've focused very heavily on personal searching and understanding why I am doing something. Reading. And I don't like to read, but I've been reading. I've been looking. I've been listening. Let me tell you something. I still work. I have 2 weeks left. But let me tell you something that has impacted my life tremendously, and you may find this helpful for you. Every morning I drive a 10-minute drive to my job. And I would put on the YouTube video Unbroken. And it's an inspirational, there's 3 different authors or something, that inspirational people that speak on there. And I would listen to that. It's about 6 minutes long, and I would listen to it twice. Because the things that were said in that video, each and every day had a different meaning to me. And I would listen to it, and I would start crying. And I would listen again, and I would start crying. Why? Because it spoke to me. It showed me what I needed to hear. It gave me everything I needed in order to develop this, in order to create, in order to share this video with you today. See, there's a reason for everything. I truly believe this. There's a reason for everything. You know, a lot of times we question the wrong why. A lot of times we ask, but why did this happen to me? No. Stop asking that. Sorry, I'm a little hot. I had a blanket on. Stop asking that. No. You ask, why am I doing this? What is this teaching me? And now what is it leading to? And now why am I doing this? See, I made a choice in my life. In the first week of November, I believe it was November 10, I made a choice to delve into being not only a business owner, because I don't believe that. I dove into being somebody who could help others. And I wanted to free myself up so that I could help others. That was my heart goal. And you know what? As I have pursued that goal, in the matter of weeks, people have walked into my life to help me show myself, to help me understand me. People have walked into my life and you know what? I didn't even know what I needed, but it showed up. That's how incredible it is when you start searching for something that you really want. See, all my life, I've just been helping as I could. I continued to help even when I didn't have it. I believe strongly that if I kept doing that, and this is something my grandmother taught me, she said, always, always give. You know what? And something I learned from her, and she's no more here today, I learned the most valuable thing, and I know she's in heaven smiling at me. You know why? Because she taught me a lesson that she couldn't pay for. See, you can't pay for that. You can't pay to learn how to be an individual who is an entrepreneur. You can't pay for that. So many people, and I see this in the business world, they want to pay for something. Well, let me pay for an hour of your time. That's great. That's great. But there's people out there. There's people out there who have nothing and can give nothing. But yet they're searching for help. And that, my friends, when you understand why you're doing something, when it brings you to tears, when it's, your heartstrings, when it gets to your heart and your whole heart just begins pumping and you get hot and you start crying and you realize that is when you can align yourself with the universe, with what you're going to do, what you are doing. You realize that there's something so much more powerful than anything. And money cannot pay for that. That, my friends, is what I wanted to share with you. I hope it's been helpful. I hope it's been insightful, and I would love to connect with you. I'll leave the link below. You can connect with me on social media or my website.